The Baptist brand costs us a lot more students than it brings us. And that's because the brand is a badly damaged brand. The Baptist brand today tends to represent anti-intellectualism. It's the brand of young earth creationism. That's a pretty tough brand to sell to bright and talented young scientists. It is the brand of male domination. The only headlines the Baptists get in Georgia these days are for tossing churches out who have women pastors. That's a pretty tough brand to sell to bright and talented young women who are preparing for lives of leadership. It is the anti-gay brand. I got to tell you all, that's a tough brand to sell to young people who have grown up in a world where friends and family members are no longer in the closet. Now, I will say that we're more Baptist today than I think at any point in our 177-year history at our university. We've continued to build on the foundation that's been laid on by those that have gone before us, and we're more Baptist today than I think we were at any point in our history. More deeply and authentically Baptist. Now, we don't require people to go to chapel, and we have dances on campus, and as a couple of our trustees who are here will tell you, we drink in front of one another, sometimes even at official university functions. So we don't do some of the superficial things that Baptists have done to define themselves, but we are more deeply and authentically Baptist than ever before. And we really know who we are as an institution. We know where we stand, and we really like where we are. But this brand thing is a challenge. Words matter, and we know that words come to mean different things over time. I have a public relations firm that we use, and the reason we use them is it's important for us to know what people hear when we say things, because sometimes they don't hear what we're trying to communicate. One of the things they've reported to me recently is that the phrase faith-based, which appears in our mission statement, is one that we should not use, because when we use that phrase, it means something different to people than what we intend to communicate. It has become a politically loaded phrase. There's a political meaning to the phrase that we're not trying to communicate. So they've told me to quit using it. You should hear what they tell me about using the word Baptist. So I don't know the solution to, how we describe ourselves. I'm grateful every day that the name of the institution is not the same as the name of the one I attended and that Molly attended, Oklahoma Baptist University. How do they get around it? But it's a real serious challenge. Maybe the challenge is not to try and use labels at all and just tell people about the opportunities because I think the opportunities are really attractive and really inspirational.